James Bluntness, this lovely wine is next. It's from Sensi called Sabbiato Bolgheri. This is a DOC wine. It is a 2017 vintage. Stay tuned and I'll tell you more about this lovely wine. Fantastic wine. Now, this is a region, it's right on the Ligurian coast. I'll show you a map right here where it is, because I think it's really essential to know where your wines are coming from. When I think of Toscana, Toscana is a big region ultimately. And I think a lot of people just think of, say, Firenze, Florence, in terms of this area, or maybe Siena. So when you're in Pisa, you know that you're in Toscana. When you're in Livorno, you're in Toscana. And so it's a very, very big region. And it's a region known for its super Tuscans, right? So you have the Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot, as well as the non-international, but the Italian variety of Sangiovese. So all this comes together and creates really beautiful wines. This is my first review of a Bolgheri wine because I just don't see a lot coming to the United States yet, but I definitely expect that to happen in the future. Now, to me, to have this bottle is fantastic. I've done a tasting with other wine journalists, with Massimo Sensi. This is his family's wine. Now, let me show you the label up close. Now you're going to see that it has the name of Sabbiato, that is the name of the bottling. Bolgheri is the name of the DOC. Very evocative and simple label. 2017 vintage, of course, 14% ABV wine. Now this wine is a blend of the following wine grapes. It is 60% Cabernet Sauvignon, 30% Merlot, and 10% Sangiovese. Beautiful, gorgeous wine. More in my wine glass is required for this tasting, just so I can get this fully calibrated to get the senses working properly. I'm not going to say immediately that this is a wine that is anything other than Bolgheri, and I think that's the reason for the DOC. So this wine is known as a Bolgheri Rosso, obviously because it's a Bolgheri red wine. And so I think that's the harmonious quality of this wine. On the vinification of this wine, it's alcohol fermentation for 10 to 12 days at a temperature between 20 and 24 degrees Celsius, followed by maceration for 15 days. So 12 to 14 months in French oak barrique, medium boussinage. Approximately 50% of this is new wood, and subsequent aging in the bottle itself. So this is a really stellar, beautiful wine where I think it's the quite wonderful marriage of Sangiovese with the international varieties, or to be more specific, the Bordeaux varieties. And I think that's a wonderful aspect of this wine. So the tart cherry comes through, which I would not expect. So the tart characterization is really emblematic for me when I think of tart cherry notes of being Sangiovese based wine. So think of Brunello de Montalcino, the Chianti Classico wines, the Chianti Colli wines, and so forth. So on this tart cherry notes, evergreen forest, a bit of suede and leather notes, as well as dry tarragon. So when I'm using an herbaceous note like tarragon, I'm thinking, the international varieties. Specifically, I'm really pointing to Cabernet Sauvignon because it's going to give that distinction. So it definitely, plays a harmonized role in this wine. So all the varieties work well together. So next is the palate characterization. Grace, elegance, and beauty are the signature to this wine, which I'm very much enjoying the notes of cassis, a bit of that bean cherry again, clove and pepper notes, as well as herbaceous notes and dried herbs. I think that's a really wonderful characterization of this wine. It definitely would not come across as any other wine, in my opinion, except a Bolgheri Rosso wine. So this wine is a 94 point. This would not characterize as any other wine that I can think of from Italy, except from Bolgheri, based on my experience in tasting these wines and just really honing in on some characteristics, both on the scent and the flavor profile, really honed me back to Bolgheri. So thank you for watching. Let's stay connected. More information on Sensi wines down below. Questions and comments can be listed there. That's where the like button is. So if you like this video, please hit that button. And also the subscribe button is there. So please hit that button to subscribe to the latest videos that I am producing. So between videos, let's stay connected. I'm on a variety of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. You'll also find me on my podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Salute.